So, welcome back. I'm in my hallway because the kitchen light is a little bit funny now, and I'm like, oh God, typical. So, I am so pleased with the colour result. It's come out really good. So, I'm just going to remind you of what the colour was like before. And I'm just like, oh my God, I mean, you forget, don't you? Like, when you're doing such a long colour service, you just forget like, oh my God, what it was like to start off with. So this is what it was before. So you can see there's lots of red in there, there's purple, there's coral, and yeah, it's very vibrant, and it was such a lush colour, and I was like, I don't want to colour my doll's head, but I'm doing it for my education. But yeah, it's just so vibrant. So we've done quite a lot today. Literally just done loads and loads. So what I done first of all, trying to think now, is I've pre-toned all the hair. So I've neutralised everything, and that's what we've done to start off with. And then I've literally done all my foils, my lighter pieces, and my low lights for depth and stuff like that. Now, it's not gone mega light because I knew it wouldn't be, because it's impossible to get it really light on the first go, especially of all the colours that I was, had to like work with. They were very vibrant, but I am so pleased with this result because it's so soft, natural looking and lived in. So, are you ready? You ready to see it? Dun 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 dun. Wow. Look at that. Look at the money piece, everybody. Look at the shine. And can you just see, like, all that nice definition all the way through? I've pinned her hair up so you can just see what I'm on about all the way through. It is just so soft and natural. And just on those ends, can you just see that nice pearl? So I pre-lightened it, obviously, with the Gaitang Big 9 and in my Identity. And then I used the dark shadows as my low light as well. But what I done is I tipped out the ends, and it just really just makes it so nice and soft. There's still some other colour going through from the previous where it's lightened, but look at the colour, how it's lightened. And this is what I'm on about. Seeing the light, it's just nice and soft. This is what I was on about. So this is why I always like to neutralise all my hair colour first. So when it lifts up, it just lifts up so nice and soft and natural. But yeah, just look at how soft it is. To what she started off with, Look at the shine. And obviously if you, pin this all up as well, you can see it all underneath. Now, if I had just gone straight in with the pre-lightener on the other colour, it would have lifted up so many different levels of different tone. So this is why I like to neutralise the hair first, especially when you've got loads of colour to deal with. But obviously in my other tutorial, I showed you how to eliminate colour as well. You can do it that way, but I do advise when it's like really multicolour tonal hair, what I was working with is this technique, what I've shown you today. But it's nice to show you different techniques, how to get different results. But just look how nice and soft it is. So I'm really pleased with the results. So it's nice and lived in. So we've got the client on the road to like going lighter, but you can see the difference already. And that is just doing it one session. So I just like to show you all my techniques. So you see that nice blonde coming through underneath. So remember, take a nice fine section, see that? It just catches it in different lights. But I had to come out in my hallway to show you the actual colour. But yeah, look at that, look at that. It's just lifted up so nicely in different areas. Nice and soft. And remember what we started off with as well. But I like seeing all like the nice different tones going through it as well. So this is our first time obviously getting on the road to getting lighter. So you can imagine obviously when Jeanette's come in, we can do obviously the same. We can mix it up a little bit. We can not do as much depth through the hair as it doesn't need to next time. We could space them out. Your client might like to have that sort of deeper look. But yeah, so what we started off with, let's get the picture back up, to what we've got now. So here is now. All underneath, all nice and soft. It's just such amazing technique to use. To what it was like. And don't forget, we've achieved that in one session. And the thing is, what I like about it as well, it's not too much on the hair. So, because obviously we've done an all over colour first of all. So I done dark shadows on the root. And then obviously I used the 6SS and dark shadows mixed in, just to obviously pre-tone obviously the hair, what we had to deal with first of all. But like I said, if the hair's like really, really vibrant, more so than my clients today, I'd advise literally just to go in sort of with the dark shadows. I know it's darker, but it's better to get a real nice even result and then just lift it up slow, you know, like slowly. But like I said, you know, it's just come out amazing. So I really hope that you've liked the tutorial today. And yeah, a new technique that you can take away. And yeah, don't forget, if you try any of my techniques, please tag me. I'd love to see your work. Message me about anything if you've got any queries of any tutorials that I've done so far. Yeah, I'm more than happy to help. That's the whole point of my education page. I'm here to help and yeah, and to share some great techniques. But that result in one session is come out amazing. There's no like orangey, yellow. Do you know what I mean? It's just so nice and soft all the way through. And I left it all up, all the way through. How nice and soft that is. And look at the shine as well. And that's so important about the client's hair as well, is keeping it in real good condition. As long as you make that client's hair look, oh, the flower's hanging out now because I'm messing around with it too much. As long as you can make that client's hair look completely different to obviously when they walked in to when they're going to walk out, they're going to be really happy. They'll rather obviously do it in stages than, you know, all their hair, you know, be dry and break off and stuff like that, because you don't want to be doing that. So, you know, lifting it up slowly, and the more times they come back, it's going to get lighter and lighter. But in the first session, that has come out amazing. So nice and soft as well. That's what I'm going to try and do, bring that back. Just so you can see the colour. That's better, that. See, look at that. That's why I was putting the hair up a little bit so you can see all the colour. So when you do the back, let me just lift it up. When you do the back here, you want to do the foils quite close together because it all ties in with the face frame around the front. So when she brings the hair down, do you see what I mean? It all ties in. So when they bring the hair onto the shoulders, the whole face frame just ties all in together. But yeah, I'm so happy with that result. Yeah, with doing a colour service like this, it is going to take the time. You won't be able to sort of book anyone in between because you're going to have to keep an eye on your colour, your foils, and you want to give that client 100% of your time. And especially because obviously it's a big colour service, you will be charging a lot for it. And don't forget, obviously, you know, you've got your Olaplex to go in there and stuff like that. So it is a really big colour service. So you want to give that client 100% of your time, you know, because once you've done one back section and you start on the other side, you might, you know, get to the halfway on this side and this section might be done. So it all depends. So you've got to make sure you've got a lot of free time doing this sort of colour. But yeah, you can see how nice and soft it is, how nice and shiny it is, glossy. It's not falling out or anything. So we've done this service, you know, as gently as possible, and the results to speak for themselves. I just love that nice rooty. This is what I mean with the dark shadows. It's just amazing, that nice rooty effect. And that pearl is gorgeous. So yeah, so there we go. So thank you so much, and yeah, I'm so pleased that I done this tutorial for you today. And yeah, I really hope that you can pick up some great tips, and don't forget to tag me in your work. So I'll see you soon. Bye.